charged and ready to rock and roll. Hey guys, my name is David, and I get to help Gen Xers just like myself stop worrying about retirement and start living life on their terms by teaching them how to build an automated online business working just 2 hours a day. So the great thing is you get to build this business around your busy schedule. As much as I'd like to say, hey guys, start this and you can quit your job right away. That doesn't happen, right? We know that. Anybody has ever said that is, something's wrong. Anyways, so tonight, what I want to chat with you guys about is I want to talk a little bit about forgetting about the noise. I wanted to talk to you and kind of give you a mental picture of what happens when you take control of your life, right? When you finally say, I've had enough, I'm going to do something, I'm going to change things, I'm going to start something that's going to make my life better, right? And that's what it's all about, right? When you're looking for an opportunity, you're looking for something that you can build on your time, you're looking for something that's going to give you automation. I think automation is one of the most important things, right? Because you want to get something set up and then have it work in the have it working in the background so that you don't have to do all the extra work. You want something working in the background so that when you're at work, when you're sleeping, when you're out with your family, it's working in the background for you. It's finding people, it's bringing people into your system, all right? And that's what we're going to talk a little bit about here today. So before we do that, I want you to pause for a moment, and I want you to forget about the noise. Okay, I want you to forget about what the world keeps throwing at you. And I just want you to ask yourself this, okay? What would life feel like if you weren't always worried about money? Now, if you didn't wake up every day feeling behind, if your paycheck wasn't already spent before it even hit your account, can you imagine that? If it didn't feel like you were always choosing what to go without. I'm sure some of you have gone and thought, okay, what can I go without? Can I go without less groceries this month? Can I go without that jacket? What can I give up so that I can continue to get through life, right? We've all been there. I get that. I know what that pressure feels like. I know that late night mental math, the knot in your stomach when surprises, expenses pop up. When something happens, like the car breaks down and you've got to spend a couple $1,000s to get it repaired. And you're thinking, how am I going to pay for this, right? You can put it on a credit card, but eventually that credit card's got to get paid off. And the guilt of saying no to the kids, saying, no, not this time, or sorry, we can't take that trip. But now I want you to know, I also know what it feels like when you finally take control of your life. So let me paint you a picture for you. You wake up one morning and you don't feel that anxiety sitting on your chest. You don't check your bank account hoping something cleared. You check it to see another digital deposit waiting for you. And that pressure, it's not there anymore. It's like waking up going, I can breathe again. All right? You're not rushing out the door with a cold coffee anymore and that pit in your stomach. You get to sit at your coffee table, maybe still in your pajamas, right? Doing work that actually pays you on your time and your terms. Imagine that for a moment, guys. Going down, open up your laptop and seeing a payment been made while you were sleeping. You made money and, it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock even maybe in the morning. And now you're deciding to start your day. Think of that joy, that pleasure of being able to work your business on your time. You're not trapped in meetings anymore that drain your life. There's nothing worse than being like sitting in the meeting and go, oh, okay, I'm awake, yes. Now you're building something that's meaningful. You're using your time wisely and you're being paid for your value, not your hours. So you finally stop paying, you finally stop doing the time for money, right? It doesn't work. We all know we only get so much time and we can only make so much money when we're working. But with an automated business and with this business, it doesn't matter because once it's all set up, it's working in the background for you, right? So Whether you're sleeping, whether you're at work, whether you're out with the kids, you're doing family things, you're running errands, your business is working in the background, right? And all you're doing is working 2 hours a day to build this business, which is really, really nice in that. You know, you're not clocking out after a 10-hour shift only to come home too tired to talk. You get to be present, and that matters more than anything else in the world. Now, this isn't just a dream. It's a reality for so many people who's made the decision to build their income and take control. People who said, I'm not waiting on a raise. I'm not settling for stress as a lifestyle. Okay? They're saying, I want something more and I'm willing to learn. Right? Have you gotten to that moment where you just said, okay, I've had enough. I need to make a change. I'm willing to follow a system. I'm willing to learn. If there's a blueprint in the way, I will follow it. And that's what this is all about, guys. Can you follow a blueprint? Okay, now that's what the legacy program has given me. All right, it's given me a blueprint. It's given me that freedom. It's given me that ability to say, my time, my way. And now that's the nice thing, guys. And this is what it can give you as well. A system that works around your life, not a job that demands your life. This isn't about making more. It's about feeling human again, feeling free to breathe, to rest, to plan a future without fear. Now, I'm not telling you this because it sounds good. I'm telling you this because I live it. Now, I was burnt out. I was tired of missing the best parts of my life. I was tired of being fine on the outside and falling apart on the inside. And I finally said, enough. Enough is enough. I had to do something different. You know, I made the decision to build something different. And now I get to help others do the same thing. So if you've ever heard that whisper, or you've ever whispered to yourself, there has to be more than this, you're absolutely right. There is. There's more time, more peace, and more moments you don't have to miss. And it all starts with one simple step. Okay, what I want you to do is tap the link in my bio. I want you to enter your email, get your free copy of the 10K and 30-day blueprint. This is the same blueprint that 50,000 people plus are following right now. You know, you don't need to figure this out alone. You don't have to keep guessing. The path is already there. Okay, and it's working for thousands of people just like you. And this is your sign. This is the moment where you go, I'm going to do it. Okay, not because I said it, guys, but because deep down, you already know you're capable of more and you definitely deserve more. And this time, you're not going to let fear stop you. I have faith in you. So let's build a life that feels free, peaceful, and completely yours. No more waiting. Okay, you're ready. Now let's do this together. So go ahead, click the link in my bio or in the description right there, and let's get started. Thanks for your time, guys. I hope you're having an awesome evening, and I will look forward to chatting with you again in the very near future. Take care.